Marines, right? He's in the Navy. And he just like, man, I think about him all the time. Like,
Hold
man,
up.
like when the shit really pops off, he's from.
Hold up.
Sorry about that.
No, you're good, dog. We got to start over.
Very cool.
Because I fucking forgot to press record.
No
it happens, dog. Trust me. I just looked at it right now like, son of a bitch. Like, I'm sorry, bro. It happens.
Yeah, there's no problem.
I fucked up anyways with the LA 2 times, but I was already 10, 15 minutes in the conversation. God damn it. Let me start this up.
No problem. All right, cool.
Fuck.
Watch your mouth, ho. Yeah, couture. All these niggas and bitches, they be capping. Lose your attitude for you need some aspirins. Niggas got fake ops out here acting. Only rich niggas that I'm attracting.
Bitch, I got it out the mud, yeah, I had to run it up. Baby mama steady calling, but I keep on hanging up. My man be racing all this money that I'm chasing, all this out that I be facing. In the Hellcat, I be racing. Vroom, vroom, vroom.
Bitches be outside with pussy in a purse. Niggas know better outside little dicks in your make music for.
Yo, what's good, man? It's your boy Jay Banda here for another epi of Kush and Coffee podcast. Today we got my man, Manager Mills in the building, man.
Thank you.
For Zella Couture and also LA 2 times for that track right there, Capping, man. That was the opening track right there for the intro for the Kush and Coffee, man. We back here for the first time, but really it's the second time.
We was having a great practice conversation before.
Yeah, we got it up and popping, man.
Yeah,
we good.
We squared away.
Yeah, broke the ice real good. What's up with you, though, guy?
Oh yeah, well, like I was, in the parallel universe that we won't discuss. I'm a music manager. I manage Zella Couture and also LA 2 times. And also I had a podcast called, I'm forgetting the damn podcast, man. I did it, Unapologetically Ignorant. So I was doing that for 3 years. And, the main reason I was doing music managing is like to protect these young artists out here. There's a lot of shit that people don't know about that you need to get in tune with. You don't have to sign a deal right away. You don't have to throw your life away, throw your masters away, sign a 360. You can out here get your own money, go to DistroKid, TuneCore, and then you got yourself a career. If you hot enough, you got enough fan base. You still got to do the groundwork. But
yeah, and as far as that too, dog, as far as like the new age of technology, as far as being like a true fucking independent artist, man, because the shit's out there now compared to what it was as growing up in like the
you had to like get a
90s.
demo CD and shit.
Yeah, tape. Remember,
I'm
I'm from around tape days, bro.
Tape days, oh man.
So like, you know what I'm saying? I was around .com era when this shit just started. All this social media started, and it's crazy too, because like I was on YouTube like fucking 6-7 years ago, dog, but I just stopped. You know what I'm saying? It was just because I was a creator, but it was just, bro, I'm a difficult creator. People probably look at me like, dog, what the fuck are you waiting for type shit.
I mean,
but I got 5 kids, G.
Yeah.
So it's like,
yeah, life always gets in the way of creation, though.
Yeah,
it definitely does.
And it's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
But I had the 3 little ones recently.
Right.
So
that
kind of changed everything, because my kids, my first 2 are older. Like my son's 18.
Oh, okay.
My son's about to be 19 now, and my daughter's 16. She's
Wow.
17.
I have a buddy that he has like a 19-year-old and a 16-year-old, and then he just got a newborn. So I'm like, why would you do that? like you was out the game.
Started all over.
All over, man.
So and I told my wife in the beginning, like, man, I kind of like didn't want to have no more kids. You know what I'm saying? Because it was kind of like a curveball. Because my plans and ambitions were to go crazy with the photography and videography. But since the baby came, and like the new love of a baby coming, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, man,
warms up the house, but also bring more responsibilities and more,
more everything,
more everything.
And I just got kind of like, I still did the camera thing and still traveled and shit like that, but it was just like I thought about and reflected all the time I missed with my other 2 kids being away. Even though I'm working and shit, chasing my dreams, but I feel like I need to be there in the beginning for them in the beginning ages. You know what I'm saying? Because when they get older, then they'll realize Dad's been working and working and working, but this is what he do, so it's all good. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to spend as much time with them in the beginning.
Yeah. Well, I think now though, like with technology, it's making the world more smaller. So it's kind of like you can still kind of do your thing, do your family and stuff, and still kind of not fully chase your ambitions, but halfway be 1 foot in the game, get your ambitions going. I could do this from here. I don't have to go drive to a studio in Sacramento, LA, or downtown. I could do it from the comfort of the studio I'm at, and get it set up and get it going, So that's the great thing about technology now. Now, there's some other shit about technology just kind of like making the world a terrible place.
Oh man, especially with this AI shit coming.
Oh yeah, it's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? That shit already taken like Walmart. Pretty soon you ain't gonna need no motherfuckers at Walmart.
Nah,
they already got all those cashier
shit. They already got people in Amazon where they got like the robots that actually do all the work
and all the ordering and shit.
Yeah. And they like drive, they roll around and shit, and like the people are there just basically sweep sweep after the fucking
wipe the machine down and shit.
Yeah, clean the machine and shit. But yeah, it's coming to that age, man. Like that's gonna be a sad world when you just you have to learn coding. Just get a fucking
job.
Yeah, get a fucking job. Like,
do you know how to repair a robot?
Right.
No, motherfucker. I never had that in class.
Right, fucking
financial ignorance.
Right.
No, not financial ignorance. Financial education, dog.
Yeah.
That shit ain't taught either, though.
You don't learn about like financial literacy till you like fuck up your own financials. Like you go into a bankruptcy, like, oh, okay, I can't just spend this and like my net growth and it's crazy, man. Like that's what there's a lot of stuff in school that they just need to just get rid of and add this in. You know what I'm saying? Like I want them to not take away music and gym and shit, but like some shit is like, come on, man. Like you need to add this because this is what they're gonna be doing in the real world. Like they gotta know how to balance a checkbook and know how money works, how credit works. That's like what I'm saying. The other schools, we're not gonna privates have schools. They teach their kids, financial literacy. Like now I have a nephew that's 3. And he's not. I'm saying he's 3, 7. They're gonna be mad at me about that one. Anyway, so like they giving them like a kid debit card, so you can kind of learn about money right now. So you can learn like the importance of it, and like balancing that out and making sure that I can't get these internet bucks to buy whatever video games they on there. But I don't know what the kids whatever the 7-year-olds be spending like digital currency on. Yeah, it's like he hits me up for like $20 every week for some shit. I don't even know what the game is or what it's about, but I'm uncle, so here's the 20.
Yeah. And that's what it's always been for me too, growing up. Like I just go to my uncle and say, "Yo, uncle, let me get like a 20." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you see how the roles reverse real quick, right? Just remember we was back in high school smoking bud, and now still smoking bud, but shit. Trying to help out the little guys now.
Yeah. So what made you get into managing, bro? Like
I got into managing because like when I was actually trying to do music myself, I always dealt with like real like incompetent ass managers or managers that was like imaginary managers. Like you don't know what the hell you're doing, bro. Like so, I actually went to Columbia, Chicago, and that was like my major and stuff. So. I ain't finished. I don't really know a motherfucker that finished at Columbia Chicago, by the way. But it's like one of them schools. Oh, okay, I know enough. I get out. But it's like I got into that, and I was working for like a little sad label named Amp Records at the school, and it got me like, okay, this is something I want to actually do. I don't know if I was finna do it professionally or like do it as a permanent job, but I knew like I liked this side of the music business, which is managing and helping young artists out, that felt more fun than like rapping for like 8 minutes in front of some guy, some DJ, or trying to, it gets you in the door a little bit quicker too, like far as meeting people, the networking is like you get a little bit more respect than when you're like, when you say manager instead of artist, for some reason. For some reason, managers get in, artists wait at the door till you get hot. So.
Yeah, like I don't know you type shit.
Right, like MC who, like what the fuck.
And that's how I mean
that's how the world works,
Yeah. Everybody's got their own little fucking secret societies to get in and shit, and how to get in, how to weasel in type shit. Like I told you, the strength of the camera, man, picking that shit up. That shit kind of changed my life too. You know what I'm saying?
You would tell me about all the people you were shooting. You like the Beyoncé's and all. That's crazy,
bro. Man. It's just
It's wild.
Just to be able to have the opportunity was grateful. Like the Ye and Drake thing, bro. That shit was bananas. Like that was in L.A. too. That was for that Larry Hoover free concert.
Oh wow.
It was. I'll show you some footage from that shit. But
Yeah, that's crazy.
That shit was bananas, and it was a beautiful moment because, bro, I was able to show my kids because my oldest kids see me doing this shit for the last 10 years. So it was cool for them to see that, you know what I'm saying, with hard work and dedication, man, like anything's possible.
Yeah, it's definitely.
Because I always thought I was going to shoot for J. Cole. J. Cole, if you holla at me, dog. On some real shit, because J. Cole is like one of my favorite artists too, bro. He's like I like the way his music is going, like as far as teaching.
Yeah, he's trying
the
to
narrative. The narrative has changed.
Yeah.
He's trying to change and embrace the new narrative, or he's trying to implicate a new.
Yeah, new voice out there.
Yeah, bro. You know what I'm
How was that actually shooting at Drake and Kanye? Because that's had to be. I thought it was going to be like a real like verses or something like that.
Yeah.
Like Drake, you know, did the curveball on him. Like nah, I was doing my new shit. You know, like, I thought that was going to be like something like it was on pay-per-view fight or something on Amazon. You think like, oh man, this is going to be something amazing. Then it's like a karaoke night.
Man,
but it looked it live though. I would love to have been there. Like
it was fucking amazing.
It was amazing. I actually went to the what was that? When he was doing the Donda one in Soldier Fields. I went to that. And that shit was like watching a play or something like that. Yeah, motherfuckers flipping
the fire, the whole house on fire. And shit. So dog, these are some of the images I took right here. That's Drake right there.
Wow.
But I had an all access pass. I was on the floor right where he was standing and shit.
Amazing.
And then look at that. Well, not that one, but where's that? That one. Look at that shit right there.
That's crazy, man.
That shit look like the galaxy.
Yeah, dude, you know look like
he's on the moon type shit.
Like shit. Fucking
so
one small step for flying into some shit.
Like that shit, like man, when you see it blown up, I want to get it like blown up and like send it to him, like boom, man. Just like on a, like a
make posters of that shit because that's like you kind of like
I kind of want to just make one big ass fucking like canvas and sell that bitch for like put like 10 G's on it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like hey,
EBT. Nah, somebody say EBT. what they call it? The artist. You know, you can put pictures and you can sell them. I forgot what it's called, man. Damn, it's in the tip of my tongue. Fuck it. But anyway, it was like you do like digital art you can sell and stuff now. Yeah. It's cool, man.
Yeah, for creators now, man, it's fucking sick. Especially like TikTok, bro. Like people are getting fucking found on TikTok, bro.
That's crazy. It's like when people doing like they're doing like the food stuff and like they're getting out now. They do the food so much on there that like they're able to get restaurants because people want to follow them and you know. They doing their all independent stuff like then like people are like doing dances and now they getting hired to do concerts and do backup dances. So it's crazy, man. Like that's what I'm talking about. Like the world is getting smaller with technology. Like it's the opportunities out there. It's just like, are you willing to work?
Yeah, bro.
And actually put your feet. NFT. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, the NFTs. Yeah,
NFT just popped in my head. Yeah, but it's amazing. Like you like just think about it like when we were like trying to I don't know like if you tried to rap back then but I tried to and like you can actually DM your favorite artist, you know what I'm saying, like you like listen to my blah 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 and you know listen to my link tree and then you know something can happen if you actually like it. It's been a lot of artists now that's getting picked right off Instagram.
Man,
it's crazy.
I got my little cousin right now. He's got a song that's going like he's got like 2,000 downloads.
Wow.
200,000 downloads.
Wow, like in a day. I want me to get out.
No,
I'm about to do business. Like yo,
since like I think October or November.
Yeah, but that's like moving. I think like Zella Couture and the LA 2 Times. You know they got stuff moving. I think they're kind of like in the 2,000 range, but I think they did it like in probably 3 weeks or some shit like that. But they got a little falling. You know, I tried.
But me and Zella had a good fucking conversation.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? It was cool because I told her she's got like real good potential to be.
And then she's like a good good people person. You
know what I'm saying?
It's
not like it was a
good vibe.
You know? 100%. And like we were talking and vibing and shit. She had a good time. The energy was good. You know what I'm saying? And she shared a comment too, like one of the best podcasts and shit in the city. So that was love. So shout out to. You know what I'm saying? Zeller for that shit, bro.
Yeah, that's dope.
And
you need people to bring like real energy. That's why That's what I liked about her, as far as just not her just being a dope artist, just like good energy.
Yeah.
And then she always on my back about like trying to get her stuff out and like new things, and and I love the energy because that keeps me on my feet.
Yeah.
And keep me going out there trying to promote as much as possible.
Because you need motherfuckers like that, dog. Because like I was here when I started this whole Order Studios, like I needed producers, but I didn't know how to fucking produce. I didn't know how to fucking record. But guess what? I'm in this bitch learning now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm fucking in your YouTube and every fucking night because now I'm a fucking engineer.
Yeah.
Because I got to figure it out because somebody wants to fucking get recorded, so I got to figure out how to fuck if somebody wants to rent it out. And I ended up renting it out to a couple people, recording them, and they're happy with it. Like I was just tweaking some mixes, learning some shit, and then next thing you know, dog, and then I found some producers. So
like the fucking YouTube is like the new encyclopedia to everything.
Man,
like you'll learn everything in it.
Bro, I became I built my own kitchen off of YouTube.
Wow.
No bullshit. I remodeled my whole kitchen, bro. I'll show you some images. So I'm not a capper. I'm not capping like Zella.
No big capping. No capping.
That's man, bro. And it was just like YouTube carpenter right here, dog. Just straight out like YouTube University type shit. You know what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers take advantage of what they have in front of them, man. Because I'm from an old school like mentality where you had to go out there and get it. You know what I'm saying?
The only way you will learn if you like got around those people that did it. Now you could learn how to be an electrician. You could learn how to change out a toilet and change the wax ring on it. Just go on to YouTube.
Motherfucker,
learn how to fly a plane. You know what I'm saying?
It'd be the simplest shit. Motherfucker don't even know how to do it. But you could just literally go on YouTube and you look it up and you be like, man, is that all it is?
Yeah, I remember I got like one of them beds from IKEA, and then I learned how to do it off YouTube because they had like the YouTube link to show you how to do it. I'm like, oh man, I feel like a jackass now because it's so damn easy to do.
Easy, right?
Yeah.
Bro, that's how I feel sometimes when I look up auto parts on fucking YouTube. When I change and I got something wrong, and it's a simple ass little sensor or something, you can easily go in there and go buy this $20 sensor. Now, go in there and plug it up and be done with it. Man. Like it's literally like a 3-step process.
Now that's the shit I am hating about the internet because like TikTok teaching everybody how to fucking break into Hyundais and shit. That's my girlfriend's car is like fucking a Hyundai, and they just like busting out the windows like every 3 weeks. It's but yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You just learn anything off the internet now. It's off TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. I have a nephew that's 7, and he wants to be an influencer. That's his job that he want to be. Like nothing else, no fireman, nothing like that. He want to be an influencer. That's crazy.
That's the crazy shit, right? That's crazy. Look, this is I built my cabinets right here. This is my cabinets. That was from scratch. Everything from scratch. Yeah.
Damn.
From YouTube, yo.
That's nice, man.
YouTube, yeah.
It's crazy.
Fucking.
Yeah.
And there goes my cabinet, kitchen, setting up the whole.
Oh, dude, you really getting down, man.
Yeah, bro. I bought all.
I can't build shit. Like I be trying to like. That's what I'm saying. If it ain't got like the AB screw piece or whatever.
Yeah.
I can't build it from scratch, man. That's nice. Now that's talent.
That's what this one dude came in, man. My boy Hugh. Shout out Hugh. He's like, dude, you built these for real? I was like, yeah, man.
Yeah.
There's the video from the concert.
Oh wow.
It was like behind the scenes, man. I was like with filming Mr. Prince and.
Yeah, we gotta talk, man. We gotta definitely link on some video photography stuff.
Yeah,
definitely.
Bro, we work with anybody.
These artists definitely need the cameraman. Oh wow. Did you shoot that with like a? I know you had like an extra drone. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I get down, dog. Like I like clean shots stuff.
Yeah, that shit is
like glass. I like glass.
And
shots.
I'm not just saying this because I'm on your show. Like this is like some super professional stuff right now. Like
Appreciate
wow,
it, bro. Appreciate it.
Man, yeah, that's top of the line, man. It's dope, man.
Yeah, and I shot the whole behind the scenes, so it was like the whole trip to the concert, and it was.
That's why I said people ain't got no excuse these days, man. Like you can literally pick up, learn, go to YouTube. They'll teach you everything,
bro.
A certain equipment you need.
Every fucking thing, bro.
Show you how to edit, so you had to fade stuff out, like the coloring and stuff. It was like,
and
you have no excuse to be lazy now, man.
And there's enough money for everybody, bro.
Everybody.
there's enough money for everybody if the dollar don't fucking crumble. And y'all don't know what I mean, but figure it out when you hear that shit. Google that shit. Google YouTube that shit.
Yeah, China and Russia, and then some reason South Africa is taking over.
Yeah. Man, did you ever see fucking Love, Hate, and Robots?
No, I heard of that though. It's kind of like one of those like sci-fi movies, like
it's kind of
like they like was somebody had a relationship with a robot or something like that? Or
no.
I'm thinking of something else.
It's just a bunch of scenarios and series, like small films.
Oh,
short films.
okay.
But they're like very crazy, like end of the world type shit. Like you know what I'm saying, like AI take over shit, like dark fucking what's that fucking. I can't think of the fucking word for it. I'm having a fucking brain fart.
A little good kush we got right here.
The Japanese cartoon style. What is it called?
Oh, anime.
Yeah. So anime, it's like a little short anime. Some of them are anime, but it's fucking crazy. And there's one on there called Ice Age, and it's basically a couple that moves into like an apartment building, right?
Yeah.
And they come in, and the old freezer was like frozen. So they opened it up and it was like a frozen box. Wow. So they opened it up and they took it out.
Like a time capsule.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So, but it was actually like a small ass civilization. It was actually the human civilization from the beginning of the Ice Age type shit. And the time was so sped up that 100 years will go by in like every second or some shit. Because they're moving fucking building shit. You're seeing it getting constructed, knocked down, building shit. And then they'll slow it down and like they show like a view of like two people sitting on the building that's building the building. Like, who the fuck are these two assholes? What are they looking at? You know what I'm saying? And then it goes back to building and shit. And at the end of it, you know, fucking a fucking nuke goes off, bro. In New York City. It's New York City and the nuke goes off. And
everybody just want to hit New York City all the time.
That's going to be the first fucking place hit.
It's probably more close in the water than
it's the
sea,
first place that's going to get hit.
Yeah.
And then after that, all the rest of them are coming. And there's no escaping it. It's a great reset, bro.
Go up in flames.
Yeah, I mean, bro,
nuclear flames.
There's like, you believe in time travel?
You know what? I don't get that deep in the rabbit hole, but I think it's possible. I wish I can go back and stop some shit yesterday. So I'm like, definitely. It have been people that made patents to actually do it, though. I do go down that.
Nikola Tesla.
Oh, yeah, that was Nikola Tesla.
Yeah, bro. The government actually went and stole his ideas and his patent after he died.
Oh, man.
There's actually a Project Philadelphia. This is actually a operation that the U.S. Army did.
Wow.
Supposedly they did this off the coast of like Virginia.
That makes sense.
And they so
one of the first slaves.
You remember when there was? I don't know how old you were when there was a blackout, East Coast blackout.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
You remember that shit when the whole fucking state went out? You ever seen that movie with Deja Vu?
Yeah, well, you talking about the one
Denzel
with Washington? Yeah.
Remember in that movie they had a blackout?
Yeah.
And they explained it's the reason why, because the time travel it takes so much amount of power to send matter back.
Right.
So that's why, like, the blackout happened type shit.
Yeah.
So that was kind of Nikola Tesla's idea and theory on time travel as well. And his design, supposedly he had done it, and the U.S. government knew this. So that's why they went to go take all this shit after, because they raided his apartment building after he died, and they took all this shit. And took all the great patents and shit.
Wow.
And so anyways, there was Project Philadelphia where they're out there in the ocean. It was like 45 miles off the coast of Virginia.
Right.
And then they executed the power, which was I think it was nuclear or some shit. Power. It was enough power to send them off, but they went, and I guess it was like.
This is like some Illuminati DVD stuff right now.
Bro,
but that was actually movie.
They went and then they came back. Boom. You know what I'm saying? But when they came back,
they altered the future, right?
Their bodies were like infused into the fucking ships.
Oh.
Like bodies, the matter didn't come back constructively right. You know what I'm saying? It came back, but it infused into the. So if they would have just sent something by themselves without a fucking whole ship, because supposedly the whole ship went out.
Right.
It disappeared for a few seconds, then it came back.
Yeah. So it matched the matter of them together.
The matter came together with the metals and shit, and some people and.
Because we all are just like minerals.
Yeah.
People don't realize that. Yeah. Acid, dust, dust, man.
Because we're literally a part of the universe.
Yeah, we're part of it. Yeah. I wish more people would think like that and realize like the shit you do affects everybody. Like the shit that you destroy, put pain to, or put suffering or drama to, it's like it fucks the universe up.
Yeah, bro, in every way.
Every way.
So it's like you ever trip on shrooms?
I ain't fuck with shrooms like that.
No?
I did a pill one time, but not no shrooms, man.
So man, I've been kind of like microdosing like for a while,
Right.
and I always try to tell people, man, like it's kind of like a good thing, man, to not to abuse it,
Right.
To use it for like more therapeutic use.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
therapeutic opens the mind and expands the thoughts. Yeah, spiritufies. Yeah.
Find yourself deep in meditations and shit like that.
Yeah.
So man, I ended up taking an excellent amount.
What was the amount?
It was pretty high.
Oh.
Right? It was pretty high.
Yeah.
It was like 17 grams.
Damn.
So I drank it in like a liquid form. I mixed it with.
We like made like a tea or something.
Orange juice.
I
dusted.
I would have said coffee because it's cushion coffee.
Yeah. But I blended it up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I blended it up to dust and mixed it with my orange juice, and it became like a slushy, dog. Like it was just like. And
Shit sounds good actually. It sounds delicious.
And I just took it down. So there was no come up. There was no anticipation to getting ready for it.
It's
just like 8
bad.
minutes. 8 minutes, man. 8 to 10 minutes, it hit me like, and it took me off. Like it became to a point, man. It's so hard to explain. Like
it was like an out of body experience or something like that.
Out of body, like it felt like I was the creator of the world, of the universe, bro. Like I went back.
So you died today?
No, not like dying today. It was like
I'm making an Easter joke.
So I died today,
right?
Yeah, well, that's kind of funny because that's basically what
it was, like a death and rebirth.
But we were just like I was every person. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I was the creator, but I was still every person. Like me, like so it took me. This happens we've been doing this for centuries.
Right.
Me, my friends that were with me that day. We've been doing it for centuries. At this point of time, every time, this is why I said it was the Great Reset coming.
Right.
Because every time we've been doing this for centuries, and I feel like everybody goes and has that reset from this era of time, but our minds get erased. And we're the same human being, or maybe a different physical form with our spirit,
right.
And we're still going through life trying to figure out our purpose. Right. Until we figure out our true purpose and understanding, to live life with love, compassion, understanding. You know what I'm saying? As being that true person of love and embracement and understand. You know what I'm saying? To give uplifting people.
Yeah.
To get to that next higher, because the frequencies and vibrations is everything too, man. Like you said, it's a vibe. It's a good vibe in here.
Yeah, just like in the Matrix, man. Like you see, like everybody was connected to wires and stuff, but it's just like vibrating sound that was connecting them to them, and that was like controlling like ships and buildings and everything. But people don't know, like we are doing that. We doing that. You know, it's just not this. You know, the physical. It's the mental and the spiritual, like you said, with the vibrations. Yeah.
You know Brother 19 Keys or no?
Oh yeah, I know Brother Knight. I don't listen to a lot of his work, you know what I'm saying. But I've listened to him on Instagram and stuff. But yeah, you listen to Andrew Tate? No, I'm like
no, I haven't really given him.
No, he's just crazy. But
19 Keys, he basically, I found him after I got done with the spiritual trip because I was already on the spiritual wave for a couple of years,
right?
And it's been to this point where I just made up my mind and said I was going to take this much. I didn't care. I was just like I was determined. And
so I'm gonna complete the mission, right?
So going back to when I was in it,
right.
Bro, I was in it. Fucking, it was just amazing how I felt. Like it was the most incredible thing I ever experienced in my life.
Floating on water or something like that. Or
it was
like zero air, like being in space.
I was
like
nothing.
There's nothing.
I was nothing. Like I went to the point of being nothing, coming back to my physical self.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
almost like you was like sand, like you built up to a castle and back.
And then like it was like my spirit, because I was the creator,
right,
was roaming the universe and doing whatever the hell I wanted to do because I was the creator.
Wow.
But my physical form is here.
What if that was like a real thing? Like you just like seeing like the outlook from like God's point of view. Like maybe God is just like a
exactly
like just a wave and a vibrations, and then he just goes to different people and different things, and aspires them, You know what I'm saying? That's why some of the messages are twisted too, because you there in the instance and the glimpse and stuff like that.
So the trippiest thing was the two people that I was with, they knew that I was the creator and the Almighty. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the father
and the funny thing is, the funny thing is, dog, like it took me to take the shrooms to realize who I was.
Right.
So it's like I said, we do this for centuries, and us three always get together at this around this time and do the same thing.
Right.
But it takes me to get back to myself to take that much of hallucinogens on the planet. You know what I'm saying?
Like a quantum leap back to yourself.
I put it here. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And at that point, it's like when my physical, it felt like my physical and my soul finally came together.
Wow.
And it was just, ever since then, man, it's just been
like almost like a inner peace, like a
pretty much. Bro.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And then I listened to 90.
You made me want to do it now. Like I'm just like I want to go to the next level or something.
Yeah, bro. Because that's where, a lot of people use it for abuse or just for enjoyment. But
I was watching something. Where Mike Tyson was like, he was saying that he was. I guess it's like the bottom of a toad is like some type of like euphoria type of experience like that.
Yeah.
He's saying like he felt like he saw God and saw what life was really about, and they said actually did toad, it like changed his perspective on everything, like like the real meaning of life,
Yeah, because everything we do means nothing. Like he said, like Mike Tyson said that.
Yeah, it means nothing.
Everything I'm doing right now today, it doesn't mean nothing if I die.
Yeah, because we as individuals, we put value on stuff. We make a trophy viable. We make like the Super Bowl and
100%.
the boxing, man. We make those false items, viable.
Just like the dollar, it's valuable.
Yeah, it's only valuable to those who respect it.
Like real life currency, bro. Like real currency to me is like loyalty.
Right.
That stands more to something. You know what I'm saying? Respect. That's more currency. You know what I'm saying? As a human being, that's more important to the dollar.
It's just crazy how people do for money these days, man. It's like
bro.
with the.
I got 4 girls, bro.
Yeah, I was about to say.
You know what I'm saying, bro? I got 4 girls, so I know exactly where you're gonna go, dog.
Yeah,
like
man,
it's like
man, it's rough. This the messages they're giving children.
Yeah,
it's
bro.
like crazy, man. It's like
speak on that shit too, because it's like it's like the music that they push, man. It's like it's infecting our youth. You know what I'm saying? As far as
I don't even think it's just the music no more. It's just like
everything. Though.
Yeah, YouTube.
Everything. But
like one of our kids are so violent, and then like they, that's all they watch on YouTube for like fucking 5 hours a day. You know what I'm saying? Like they just, oh man, it's crazy, man. Like it's more kids that like think about doing harm to themselves and to everybody else just because of like the images that are being like repeated to them on the box, man. Not even the box no more. The phone, it's little the handheld. It's crazy, man.
It's crazy, bro. On some real shit right now. Benny the Butcher just hit me up on Instagram.
Wow. Griselda, man. Man, that now that's
bro.
Now you're talking in my area, like Benny the Butcher. This is shit. That's crazy, man.
On my podcast,
that's like my favorite artist right now. Him in 38 Special.
Bro,
like
that's fire, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's what I'm saying, bro. And so
that's like the good vibrations that you putting out there.
Yeah, love. So like, and then I see my whole life what was coming after the spiritual trip. Everything that I ever wanted, bro, it's gonna come this year.
Wow, that's crazy.
So that's where I'm at now in life, and my obligation to help people, bro. That's all I'm trying to have a conversation.
Yeah, well, we're gonna put the vibrations out there, speaking to existence.
It's for purpose, our purpose, bro. Anything we got to manifest. Anything that we want in life, bro. We can have.
Yeah, you
can have. You put the energy out there, and it's gonna come. That's it.
You put the wrong energy out there, that's gonna come 100%. Too. And a lot of people don't realize. You put out bad vibes.
It attracts bad vibes.
Yeah. Good vibes only. No. Yeah, people gotta realize, man, the energy that you project and the noise that you make people you get and interact to affects everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. And that's like you said too, the negative energy too, bro. That shit attracts.
That shit come quick.
And then the people you got around you, because 19 Keys talk about the vibrations and the frequencies that individuals are. Sometimes we ain't compatible with the motherfuckers, our family. You know what I'm saying, that are around us. Yeah. We got to go find the motherfuckers that we're compatible with. You know what I'm saying, to make great things happen.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's all about energy for me too, bro. Like on some real shit. Like I'm all about that. If I my spirits tell me something different and I feel that, I'm going with it. You know what I'm saying? I'll never go against them.
No, you shouldn't do that. That's the problem now. People need to go with their inner spirit, their inner thoughts, and they'll make better decisions. And that's not detrimental decisions. And
that's important key too, because people react off like rage and like their
quick,
emotions.
Quick,
you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Like,
instead of honing your emotions and understanding how to approach the situation. You know what I'm saying? Because people tend to jump to conclusions and make the situation worse than what it was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like I remember I was watching it was on Facebook. I'm watching the live on Facebook, and a lady was confronting her husband about some crap. She was finna expose him, but she was like, she had like a handgun and was like waving and accidentally shot him on. So I ain't see it like the live, but when it kind of share the lives, I'm like, and like the first thing she was talking about, like, I don't want to go to jail. Like, well, you shouldn't be waving a gun behind somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like that negative energy just going, shit. Sometimes it's gonna happen without you even pulling the trigger. Like that might have just been negative energy that made the gun pop.
Yeah, 100%, bro.
Man, you gotta, you gotta chill out. Chill out, man. 10 seconds will save you 20 years, 20 years of life.
And then they be regretting it, and when they in that bitch, you know what I'm saying?
Like, oh man, it wasn't even that serious. You just put a demon sound on my. I could have blocked him. You could have fucking fucked the ops under my picture. I could have not went hard for that, man. But I'm preaching to the choir, right?
Yeah, you good or not?
Yeah, you good.
Okay.
But yeah, man, it's just crazy, man. People just need to calm down, take a few seconds, and realize that
Hey, Mark, shake the Mark.
It's nothing. It's nothing but just it just takes a few seconds for you to calm down. Like, man, I had a buddy one time. Like I think somebody hit his a sister and stuff like that. Naturally you want to protect your sister and stuff like that as a brother and also as a man. Defend the women in your life but
queens or
you gotta protect the queens, right? And shit, man, almost went to jail over some shit because he was finna take it too far. I know you want to defend your sister, defend her, but don't try to shoot up somebody's whole house with they're trying to shoot, it's not that energy. It's not like, okay, sometimes you have to have appropriate aggressive, aggression. I'm saying it wrong right now.
Yeah,
but what I'm saying, have the appropriate energy, because sometimes people get way out of pocket, man. Way out of pocket. That's a simple, that's a conversation me and you having. If you just talk to this person for a second, you wouldn't be putting dirt on you.
that's what I'm saying, man. And everybody then you got people that be on the spirit juice, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Alcohol, they're mental, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why I'm glad weed is legal, because maybe that'll cut off some of the extra shit.
It did for Denver when it came out.
Yeah,
the crime rate went down and shit. Everybody was on chill mode. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
The crime rate went way down 18%. Because everybody was fucking getting high. Like, fuck it. Yeah. Nobody was calling the cops on nobody anymore because they were all high, too fucking busy getting stoned.
Yeah.
That's like, I mean.
Yeah, they got that moon rock out there.
But we gotta do better, too, bro, as like a.
Yeah, as a people. Yeah.
As the narrative, man, we gotta change that shit. And that's important, too. Especially, like, some of the young brothers I'll be meeting, man, and I'll be bringing up conversations and shit. Like, I'll be hitting home because I've been into situations like they've been through. You know what I'm saying? And they don't have anybody that ever. Because there's this one kid, man, he was just like, man, I ain't never had nobody ask me that kind of question before. And he didn't know how to answer it, you know what I'm saying?
What was the question you asked him?
Just some, like, as far as dealing with your feelings and opening up, you know what I'm saying? Don't be don't be holding that shit in. Like, you know what I'm saying? And as far as like, if you ever had something to say, like, you can hit me up in a DM. You know what I'm saying? Because bro, like, we're not alone. I've been there before. I've been to that place.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I really felt
rest of energy, man.
Yeah, bro. So like, that's what we're here for, bro. We supposed to uplift each other. You know what I'm saying? We ain't supposed to be in no competition. We ain't supposed to be nothing. We supposed to embrace each other with love. You know what I'm saying? Help each other uplift into that next level. Because at the end of the day, bro, like I said, like Mike Tyson said it best. Like, all this shit we doing as human beings don't mean shit tomorrow if we die.
Nah, the toad knows the truth.
But at the end of the day, how many people are you going to touch and with your spirit, man? How many people, you know what I'm saying, are you going to...
Like, how many lives you could have changed in your own life by just, you know, being around?
And if I could do that shit with having a conversation with some of these young gods, bro, and changing their perspective just based on a simple sentence, I did my duty as a parent, as an individual. You know what I'm saying?
Individual parent.
You know what I'm saying? Because it was funny as hell. Because Team John Hill, I don't know if you know Team John Hill. He's but he was on. He's like, man, you probably a good ass fucking dad and shit. Because he was like, I could just hear you talk to a speech. He's kind of like mocking me and shit. It was funny as hell on the podcast. That's coming out next. But yeah, man. Dope. But it's just like, man, because you got to have these open conversations with these kids too, man. Like, you got to be able to start conversating with them young, because they becoming young adults at like 11, 10, and they starting to get embraced with all kind of shit from left field, bro.
Having real world problems at 10 years old.
Motherfuckers, the world's in it because Wi-Fi's out. You know what I'm saying? Or TikTok's banned or something. They got banned from Xbox, or they ain't got enough fucking points for something.
Yeah, they definitely act like the world in if they can't get on that phone and play that TikTok. And I mean, see that TikTok.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. Yeah, oh man, I don't know what we gonna do with all the power go out. Like, what we gonna actually do? Like if it was like not even like forever. This for like 3 days, no power. I think there'd be a lot of people like killing themselves because they can't like see who liking them on Instagram right now.
Bro, it'd be chaotic. Yeah, people would panic like quick.
Yeah, real
like,
quick.
People like the strong. It'd be at that point. It'd be strong survival.
Yeah, stronger.
It'll turn to the strong and the fittest will fight. And I'm ready. I got my 100 rounds. So 1,000 rounds. I got more fire. I'm ready. So
I'm not gonna say what I got on ready, but yeah, man, because it can happen. Like, people really think like one thing the pandemic did show us is like what people will do when they're scared and have fear, and you know what I'm saying. Like, you know what I'm saying, we up there buying all this meat and potatoes and all this toilet paper.
We wiping out shit. You know what I'm saying? We being
spraying alcohol everywhere. And now we just walk around and shit now. Like,
so William Cooper said this shit. I'm fucking a shadow ban. William Cooper said this shit in his book in Behold the Pale Horse back in 1970.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
You know what I'm saying? Book. Yeah. He stated all this shit that's going on, as far as like the IDs changing, as far as like how they're turning food into commodities, and how they can fluctuate the data based on, they learn the data based on how they're going to change the gas, hire the eggs or the milk, because they're going to see how people fluctuate their fucking paychecks and spend what on what. And it's all about data, bro, because literally your phone gives everything to fucking market you.
Have you ever like been talking around your phone and then like the shit pop up? Yeah, that's not by mistake. No, the phone is listening to you,
bro. They literally read your eye scans and they can tell how you're thinking, what you're thinking, because they got retinal scanners and shit to tell what you're thinking about, the fears or what you think, based on how your eyes look at the image that's put in front of you.
Right.
There's all.
That's how I keep getting caught, and then my girls go through my phone.
Oh, you girls are the best. They're worse than AI right now.
Thickness.com. I'm like, I don't even remember looking at that.
Hey, if anything's gonna have a competition against a fucking AI program, it's probably gonna be women, bro.
Oh, yeah. Probably the head of that shit.
They work super overtime, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, dog. Man. Fuck it up. Getting back into the manager shit, man. So how do you do like the marketing and the content? Like, how do you market the content, the songs, on YouTube?
It's not like a perfect science, you know, on how marketing. Like I said, it seems like the first start is to get the TuneCore going, get your distro kit going somewhere people can be able to contact, because that's a big thing with some artists. Like, some of you artists that say you need a manager, you do not need a manager. You just need to organize your stuff a little better. Like, it's simple. Like, you could get you a YouTube link, you can get you a link to your Instagram or link to your Twitter, whatever. You have that link tree. That's like your store, you know.
Yeah.
You also have a link to your merch on there. a link to your whatever album. You can you can have your own website and put your music on there, and like if you don't want to go to like through like the third party streaming sites, you just go and
do that shit
just yourself. Like just have the MP3 and have people listen to it there. So it's many ways where people can be, can bring some income in, and actually, if you're really serious about being a rapper, you know what I'm saying? Like we all, like, let's be real, like we all, we got the dreams of being artists. We also want to be constant, get paid for what we do.
Yeah.
So it's people just gotta like take a little minute, read a little bit, or look it on YouTube a little bit, and then you'll see that there's so many sources that can help you do stuff on your own.
Yeah.
Like I don't do something amazing. Like I go to like maybe. Like I might go to I ain't gonna say all the sauce, but I might hire somebody to to get it out there. Then you got the problem these days. You got like the robot stuff. That's another thing with AI. Like people doing like the fake views and all that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't blame. Whatever you do that make you feel better. But them people not gonna be in no concert if you you saying the AI is not gonna be in the crowd. So.
Yeah.
So but yeah, it's so many ways that people can get their music out. They got cars where you can scan and get the digital link, and so there's really no excuse. You can be your own boss. You can be your own entity. That's build a little bit. This take 5 minutes. You can do it. Look, I did a website and links for my artists all in like this 4 hours. Like, maybe less than that if I wasn't doing other stuff. Like it's the software's out there, the apps are out there, the information's out there. Go get it and get yourself popping.
So do you encourage your artists too to like kind of like post everyday type shit too, or just show them what the hell is going on?
I try to tell them to at least do as much contact with their fans as possible, because even if you don't think they're your fan, they following you. You can always create new fans or somebody. It's best to at least have something to be in front of the people's face. Look active, because that's another problem with some of the like local rappers. They just don't. They don't do enough to make people believe that you really are like out here. That's the problem. Like you could have a hot song, and if you just share it like 1 week and don't share it ever again, it's like that's how they feel. Like everybody think it's supposed to be like a instantaneously thing, like you just upload something and then like, oh man, I'm a millionaire. Like, nah, it don't work like that. Like,
bro, the crazy thing is I got so much content, G. Like, and I never even post it. And bro, like I never really did marketing for this either.
Right.
Everything was just organic. I just uploaded on an RSS account.
Right.
And then I just made a fly ass fucking bright orange fucking Cushion Coffee logo. You know what I'm saying? I figured I'm attracting the eyeballs. You know what I'm saying? So if they're gonna see it, if Cushion fucking coffee drinkers see it, they're gonna obviously click.
That shit legit. Man.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's more people that listen to your podcast. I didn't even know. Like that's some like I was telling my friend, I was finna like I'm gonna put my artist on there first, and then I'm gonna try to do the show too. He's like, yeah, I like that dude, man. Like you like a smooth guy. Like I like his vibe, man.
I appreciate that, dog. Shout out
he said
to
he just found it just like typing in like those keywords, Cushion coffee, yeah.
That's fire, bro.
That's crazy.
So shout out to the guys, man, that be listening. Cause yeah man, I got my most downloads in Chicago, so
yeah.
And we just got worldwide, so it's like London is listening to me like heavy right now. So it's pretty fucking fire. I have some homeboys out there. I sent some sweaters though.
Right.
So like they went to Amsterdam in my sweaters and shit and took pictures for me and shit, bro.
Oh man, that's big.
So I got a shout out to everybody, Murray, fucking Daniel Diamond, Richardson, man, everybody, fucking Andy, Scott Lamont, bro. Shout out to the guys, bro. Yeah, for real.
Yeah, because when I was at the when I first saw you at the Zaza event, Zaza Palooza. And man, I'm like, man, that hoodie that you had on was looking fly, man. I'm like, man, I didn't know it was a podcast at first, but then I saw the cars and stuff, and y'all was doing the pod. Yeah. Y'all was setting up in there, man. It was a tight fit. Very
as fuck, bro.
Very chaotic. Good vibes, but very tight. But yeah, I'm like, man, I was trying to like see if I could just buy the merch, and I saw y'all was doing the whole podcast set. I'm like, man.
Yeah, shout out to Lotto Bands and them, man. And, Zaza Tour,
yeah,
Exotic Tour, man. They got the
They got an event coming up.
The event coming up.
April 23rd or something.
The fashion show, right?
Oh yeah, I think that's on the 22nd.
Yeah, I'm gonna go shoot that shit up too.
Oh wow.
Photography. So I'll be in there shooting that shit up for him. Cause I was gonna be a part of the podcast, but Pat Gang's being a part of the podcast, so I didn't want to you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's all love. Let them do their thing. So that way. So I was like, man, let me just come shoot it up. You know what I'm saying? I'll come shoot it up. I like to promote some fashion shit too.
Yeah.
So
nice ladies food for fashion.
Yeah. And cause that's what I love to do. Dog. Like my images are clean. I'll show you some more shit.
Man, it was A1 for real. When I was looking at it, I'm like, wow, I need that actually for my artists. You know?
Yeah, bro. Just let me know, man. We'll set it up, dude. And like I said, like your boy said, dog, I'm fucking chill, dog. I just like to chill, smoke some weed, family time, and like just to do some creative shit. You know what I'm saying? As far as individuals too, as going back to frequencies, man. Like we need that shit around us. You know what I'm saying? Because that's gonna make us, like you said, Zella's on your ass about do this, but because you need that to keep you on your toes.
I need that energy.
Yeah,
keep
for sure.
Keep me going, keep me on my feet. You know, sometimes it'd be like some wild stuff like we can't do that right now. You're not Beyonce yet. So, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's definitely the energy I need to keep me inspired. Because you want when you're doing stuff like that, you want that people you believe in you. You know.
Yeah.
So you want to always keep them inspired. So then she does a good job of that. LA is actually my cousin, but he's getting better at it. So he's gonna eventually learn.
Yeah. So how long? That's actually my next question. I was gonna how did you guys get involved as far as like managing both
of them? So with Zella Couture, actually she came to a studio session I go to called Sweatshop Studios, and she was there with my artist / knucklehead cousin LA 2 times. So he was in there, and I'm like, what I'm saying, usually he always brings somebody, because like when they say, when he says his cousin's a manager, suddenly I got all these weird rappers coming out of nowhere, plopping up and trying to do a demo in front of me. So I was like, okay. I said I can relate to this. You know what I'm saying? Like women, in hip hop, they got that voice now, and they're about to take it over. So it's like it's smart for me to like let me find a female artist and one that also has like good work ethic like she does, and the sky's the limit.
Yeah. That's right now that's what I told Zala too. I was like, if you just like, you know what I'm saying, fine tune your thing, you're good. You got good energy. Like your vocals are strong. You know what I'm saying. Your rap, your lyrics are strong. You just gotta like just tweak it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just fine tune it. And
do
you're
it
good.
to perfection.
Little oil, you know what I'm saying? And she's still young, so she got time to progress. You know what I'm saying? The progression is gonna be good to see for that one. So like for her, you know what I'm saying, as far as that. Cause she's like smooth. She's got a real legit chance as far as the flow of her whole style.
It sounds like it can work.
That's what I'm saying.
Like it definitely can work.
And she come out with one catchy song,
it's over with.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. And that's TikTok. That's why TikTok, like Instagram. Gary V. You listen to Gary V? You know Gary V?
No.
He's like a motivator, like a motherfucker. He's like, there's no excuses, bro. Fuck that. Like you saying, there's no excuses for shit. Yeah. There's nothing to it but to do it. Yeah. If you're sitting on your ass, you got time to do something. You know what I'm saying? If you got your phone all day scrolling to do something, you're scrolling, ain't doing nothing for yourself to move something the next day.
Learn a new skill.
Yeah, but
learn to get some money.
You become a scroll zombie. You be there for 2 or 3 hours scrolling. You know what I'm saying? You get to that point where you're giving your whole time, your valuable asset away to something else. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you got to utilize what you learn. That's why it's important for me that this is like 10 years in the making, like I was explaining. Yeah. And like me learning every process that I got myself into. You know what I'm saying? As far as like the music game, I had to learn about the in and out games about that. As far as like signing contracts, splitting fucking royalties and all this. All this other shit. And then leasing beats and selling beats or studio time. How much you charge for this? Like what? Bro, it's like a whole nother game. And then you got to learn accounting because you got to figure out who's going to do this accounting work. And you know what I'm saying? Thankfully, I shout out to my wife. She's been kind of fucking like holding the scheduling down and shit and the financial part down. So
that's love. Man.
And now it's just like, you know what I'm saying, just keep grinding as far as
the tax man will come.
Keep grinding. Keep fucking grinding.
That's why you need a good accountant, man. Tax people will come. Even even on the like, these, I have my artists, they're local right now, so they're harassed. Even the little money they make off streaming, like, I have to like declare that in taxes with the business and all type of stuff. And LLC is important. They can attack the company, not you.
Yeah, 100%. Because you go straight after the company,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time,
I'll bankrupt the company.
at the same time, like I learned more of like if you have a job, right, and you have an LLC, and you still cover your LLC because the business is taking losses, it's not as well,
right?
But you're taking money out your personal working money,
right,
and you're reinvesting it into your business that's lost $15,000 or $20,000. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So if you make $80,000 a year in your original job, whatever you put into that business, you get a tax break.
Wow.
So you get $15,000 to $20,000 off your original gross debt. So if you made $80,000, you put $20,000 of that $80,000 in, you only made $60,000 in this. And you're because you
that's
take
a nice
the
little
loss.
sweet little lick, right?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because you're gonna get that reimbursed because it's a tax write-off because of your losses. You know what I'm saying? That your business didn't take, but you still made only $60,000 in your personal loan. So you'll get a bigger return here still. Plus you'll get that as a tax write-off. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you for that.
So it's just like little shit like that about financial education, bro. We don't get taught. You know what I'm saying? And Rich Dad Poor Dad, if you haven't got it, I always fucking, if he comes on the show, it'll be fucking amazing. But he changed my life, bro, as far as understanding how you can utilize credit in your benefit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Instead of people getting the credit and then ruin it and go buy a dope ass car, or a dope ass
They
necklace.
say you should use your credit card like your debit card, like use their money and just pay that little bill or fee.
Yeah,
and then they just keep raising the credit up and you keep
bro. Like literally, all you have to do is like just buy gas.
Yeah.
Just buy gas with that bitch. As long as you're using one credit card, don't go out there and be ignorant.
Get
And go
the
buy
second credit.
TVs, go buy some Gucci belts and shit. We're going to go buy some everything, from Pradas and shit, you know what I'm saying? But then, because now that shit's just there. You got to pay that money back. That shit just ain't free credit, you know what I'm saying? And that's what
not fucking free money. No.
And that's where they keep lower class people.
Oh, yeah.
Because they give them that credit line. They think I can go spend this. I can go pay you back later.
Yeah, it's
and they go one fucking whole night to celebrate their birthday. Now you $1,200 in the fucking hole because you just maxed out all your credit cards for an outfit for a night out and you got to go back and pay bills every month. Because now you fucking, you know what I'm saying? you got to pay rent, your car note.
Everybody had all the struggle stories on Facebook until their birthday came around. Then they back balling. And then they balling. Then they back broke right after the next day.
Man, and it's just like that.
He's popping bottles.
fucking and then regretting the next day. Yeah. Like, God damn.
Like, damn, this is the first.
I got to pay rent still. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, this is the first. Oh, yeah.
But then Rich Dad Poor Dad also said that pay your bills at the end of the month,
right.
Not at the beginning of the month. Because you know how majority of the people have that problem, that they give their only money away for rent, and then they're broke for the next month or 2 weeks or a week. You know what I'm saying?
Check to check.
So he said, don't worry about the late fee. It's like $5-10 anyway.
Right.
So use that money that you got in the beginning of the month to pay and make some more money to pay the rent for that month. You know what I'm saying? So don't give your money away all up front for all your bills.
Yeah.
Wait like 20 days,
Master
30
P
days.
said something like that. Like he does that with all his like businesses that he like have to pay. The bills for. Saying like, nah, you don't pay that in the beginning of the month. You go to the end of the month. They got a little late fee. Okay, cool. I'll pay that. But you know what I'm saying? You still have enough funds to do to your other stuff. You have to.
So you can make some more money.
More money, yeah.
So that's why it's like you got to learn how to juggle your money in financial education. You want to build assets over liabilities. You know what I'm saying?
Talking about, man, like they got to teach that in schools now. Like they got to teach people like stuff they actually can benefit from. I think school, sometimes I believe school teach you how to be a worker and not like how to be a boss or be independent. But the older I get, I realize that is the case. They want you to work for somebody.
Yeah, it's written back in like 1904 or I think it's 05 when the school system got implicated.
Yeah,
the Rockefeller Foundation's actually donated like $150-something million to the school system.
Oh, I heard about that. Yeah,
and they wanted them to train them to be workers, not to be thinkers.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
So they can have more people that can go in their factories.
If
and
you notice,
assembly line.
It's a profit, bro. We're just meant to be consumers. You know what I'm saying? everything that we got on, dog, we consume this shit. Not this, I kind of created this, but as far as the consumer, the market, like I said, our phones, like algorithms are for the market, the shit that we like, our interests. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Big brother everywhere, especially with your phone. That really blows me, man. Like when you just like you'll be talking about something like, I want some ice cream, then you look back at your phone, they got like.
But see, here's the crazy part. So since you know that, so why do you keep a phone?
I don't know how. I don't even look. I'm at the point now. Like if I don't have my phone for 3 days, I feel like I'm in the Stone Age and I can't walk out the door or something. Like this is like beginning of civilization or something without my phone. Like so, I can't. I'm like handicapped without my phone.
That's crazy to say, dog, because you're like relying on a device to survive in a society that's basically on news, just fast paced. Yeah. So I literally was out of phone for like 3 months. 3 months?
Yeah. Wow.
And bro, it was like the greatest thing ever. I
liberating.
It was like, bro, look at life. You know what I'm saying? Like, holy shit, you're not paying attention to your phone. You're not on your phone. You're actually enjoying the fucking scenery that you're driving. It's your own plug. And my boss at work, he was like, bro, I don't know anybody that actually can deal without a phone for so fucking long. Like,
not me. Like
you said, you be 3
phone
days.
Is my
that's
business,
what made me brought it up.
Yeah, I be shit. Oh man, fucking split my own wrist not to be able to fucking look at twerk videos.
It's fucking twerk. This suggested page for you.
fucking
shaking ass videos. Now we're gonna have shaking ass videos for real.
Right here, it's gonna come right up. I'm gonna get right in trouble when I get home.
Oh shit, man.
Yeah, that's what it is. Or watching somebody make a new form of Roman noodles and on the
making gel fucking slams and shit.
Gel sliders and shit.
Motherfuckers making deep fried fucking pickles and shit in jail and shit. Like, what the fuck, dog? Making a whole batter up, bro. Yeah. God damn, fried cooking oil and shit. Using. They really out there living though.
Yeah.
Bro,
what's that? That gel hooch, white lightning, where they make it out of potatoes and fruits and shit like that. I don't know. They just like I don't know the fucking green. I know it's off of old fruit and
and they make
vegetables,
the hooch and shit.
They make like gel hooch.
Yeah, bro, that was funny because I just seen a motherfucking a comedian say that shit. It was like a battle rap. And he was like, "You want to know how Jesus was? I know Jesus was black." He's like, "I know motherfuckers right now behind the yard, in the backyard. I mean, locked up, doing time, making fruit in the wine." Oh my god, dog, that shit was hilarious. I was like, "What the fuck?"
That shit crazy.
I know motherfuckers right now behind the walls making fruit in the wine. That shit crazy. Like you brought that shit up.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Motherfuckers early in there getting in,
fucking making pizzas and shit,
all kind of shit, bro. Man. Creative as fuck. Yeah. Like motherfucker, man, you need to get out of jail and really fucking do something because you could. And there's some motherfuckers out there like TikTok fucking famous from that shit too, from fucking showing like the recipes they used to cook in jail.
Yeah. It's a business and everything now. Like definitely, if you're able to market it and get it out there and people, interacting with it.
Bro, that's just like the last fucking like I never did visuals, right?
Right.
So I literally just did that one visual for the Raw contestant.
And you see how many people hitting on it.
It's just hitting.
Fucking
like
owner of Raw hitting you up like Raw papers. I'm like, damn.
Bro, that shit was lit. You know what I'm saying? It was just like lit. My homeboy Nova, dog. He was like, Banda, you don't understand where you're at right now, bro. He's like, you've been doing shit people have been talking about and still ain't doing shit. But bro, you got people on your shit, bro. Like you don't understand where you. I was like, bro.
It's only going up.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like it's coming. All the hard work will pay off, bro. You just gotta stay consistent.
Amen.
Consistent to enough where you gotta understand who the fuck you are. Fuck everybody's opinion. Continue to do what you gotta do, and every day just make sure you do something towards your goal. Yeah. That's it, bro. That's all it is.
That's all it takes, man. And then catch that wave.
That wave coming right now. Yeah. Like if I could get Snoop on this bitch, shout out Uncle Snoop.
Oh man, that'd be crazy. Like, that'd be a crazy episode.
But
and Kush and Coffee with Snoop Dogg.
Uncle Snoop.
Oh my god.
Kush and Coffee, Snoop. Come on, man. Let's go, Snoop. Uncle Snoop.
Yeah, we speaking into existence.
Yeah. He coming, man. Let's go. Let's talk about Uncle Snoop. Give me some game, some pimp juice. You know what I'm saying?
He's over death row right now, right?
Yeah, he owner that shit. He took over the whole shit. Like it cost him millions, but Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Nobody else is gonna come up and buy that.
But
shit.
to have have Tupac and
all the masters, Dr. Dre's, everything.
Man.
He's got all their masters, and he gave Dre his masters, bro. Yeah. Off strength.
Yeah, that's off the strength.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
And to have
having that catalog, that's crazy,
bro.
Tupac's catalog.
Tupac got so much music, bro.
Oh, man.
He could probably still drop music because I know they still got music that Tupac never dropped.
Yeah, because I know the first time he was talking about it, he was just trying to like buy his album back and shit, and he said, "No,
you can buy the whole label.
The whole label. Get this whole motherfucker, get the whole bag.
What? Fuck that. Run that shit there. Now he Death Row Records.
Yeah,
back alive. 20 years later. 30 years later, back alive.
That's crazy because he went to Def Jam for a second.
Yeah.
And he signed, he put Benny on a solo deal, and now he got his Death Row, and that's a nice little power play he did, man.
And now he good. Now his family good.
Yeah,
now that's fine. You got generational wealth after that, bro. Because Pac's music.
He's a Rothschild now.
He wasn't the elites, bro. Illuminati. He the head of Illuminati now.
Right. He the blue bud right now. Seriously, the blue carpet for real.
Yeah, bro. And that too, the fucking whole Illuminati things in the fucking rap industry. That's just kind of crazy too. Just
do you believe all that shit? Some of that shit is kind of like it's like I heard about the parties in LA like around like Halloween time where like they'll have you go in the house and then like they'll get you like a little bit of your blood and shit. And then you sign a contract and shit. Like whatever, like a waiver and shit. Like I heard about like crazy parties like that and shit. But I don't know if it's like an actual like Illuminati for real.
Yeah.
I think it's some form of that shit. Like Illuminati's like the front name for what's the real superpowers of the world that's controlling everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
the illuminated ones.
Yeah, the real illuminated ones.
Yeah, that's Illuminati. That's what it stands for. Illuminated ones. You ever seen that movie? Angel and Demons with
oh yeah with Tom Hanks.
It's like a 3-card kind of it's like a sequel almost like not a sequel, like a trilogy.
They had another one like
they got 3 of them,
like what was it called, Dragons or Demons or something, I forget.
There was 3 of them. I can't remember the first one was the good one, like when he was talking about the blood of Christ, like the bloodline of Christ. There's actually a book on that shit.
Yeah, like his
there's a real fucking like theory on Jesus Christ's bloodline still survives to this day.
You know, they talking about that. Wow, to this day, that's crazy.
Yeah,
but they was talking about like there's like scrolls from the Bible that were destroyed, and there was like those was talking about like his brother and sisters and shit like that. Not shit like that, but yeah, like just like theories,
different stories,
different stories other than the regular stories, like because the Bible is not even to get to the 2 religions on Good Friday, but no, but
it's good.
Yeah, man, religion is just like a story that's told by the winners, man.
Yeah.
Who won that war that year?
Yeah.
So. Is that, their interpretation of it, but what I'm saying.
So that's what one of my friends at work, he's actually a Jehovah's Witness. I ain't going to say that. But
I have a cousin that's a Jehovah's Witness.
He brought it up. He was like, no, me and him always be having conversations. Yeah. But I'll be kind of like an asshole, but not on purpose. It's just because I be at work, dog, and I be trying to burn time and shit. Right. But I just be a sarcastic motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? So it's just bad, dog, because it's a bad habit. You know what I'm saying? Those are one of my bad habits, but it's like a banda thing. It's just something that in the blood. It's like and
passive aggressive.
Yeah. But he brought it up to me. He's like, Banda, what if they only gave us the knowledge about certain tribes because that's the tribes they only want us to know about?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Instead of there's other tribes other than just the famous ones like the Apaches and what I'm saying, the other indigenous people. Like they were the ones that got really sacrificed and hidden. They got truths too. They got beliefs, but they only showed us certain motherfuckers. Yeah. They only introduce us to certain motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
Shit
So
it's crazy. Like history, religion is only told by the winners. Whoever conquered that actual people, now they don't have their own ideology no more. Now they don't have their own beliefs, and we just go by what the hell the victor was at that time. So it's crazy, man. But yeah, the Illuminati thing, I think it's like kind of like hiding in plain sight, basically.
Yeah. Like
it is Illuminati, but it's not it's not like a fucking like, oh man, Jay-Z's Illuminati because he make $1 billion. Like, nah, it's not. You know what I'm saying? Shit. The real Illuminati probably don't even give a fuck about money because it's like they made that for you to enslave yourself, you know, to make these decisions and stuff. So like it gets deep with that. Like you saying with 19, you know, and all those guys. But you know, I try to stay off the Illuminati DVDs. Because after a while, it make you not want to even step out the house. Like, what's the purpose? Like,
yeah, bro.
This shit is all a game, you know?
It's just like you ever see the CCD in like TV, the CCD TV in London,
I never heard that.
In London?
No, I
like they literally watch their whole like London streets. They literally got people watching all these screens. So if you're stumbling in the streets, they'll go send out a patrol officer on you just to see if you're public
see if you intoxicated.
Yeah, if they see you
that's
swerving
like
in the streets,
snitch society, right?
Yeah,
there.
like you can't. It's a democracy. What is it? Anarchy? I think
Anarchy,
or is it one of those?
No, ain't no anarchy.
No.
It's like I forgot what it is.
The fuck? It's one of those goddamn things.
A fucked up situation.
Yeah, where the family owns the whole like London. You know what I'm saying? Like the Queens and shit. Like I forget the fucking. It's not a dictatorship. Monarchy.
Yeah,
right?
monarchy.
So they got, and the fucked up thing is too, like supposedly the queen ain't even like really English. She's like fucking German or something.
Oh yeah, I saw some video of us doing like the
Hitler when Hitler was in power and shit. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, like supposedly
that shit.
Supposedly her dad fucking helped the Germans during that time too.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So,
oh yeah,
and they helped them get into power. That's just like the shit Kanye talks about. I don't want to start getting into that shit, but it's like how people just take over people.
Look, I'm not gonna I'm trying to be in this music industry, so I'm not gonna get
I know
crazy with it. But some of that stuff he's saying is not like if he would have cleaned it up and not put it like
and the way he put it.
Some of that stuff is kind of true. You know, it's very truthful. It's just when it's coming sporadically and it's not, you know, sometimes
he's got to address it differently.
Yeah, you got to work on the message and not just the energy of the message.
But the thing is, nobody's gonna listen unless he comes out this drastic way, making these statements.
you know what I'm saying? He's Kanye West. Yeah. I think people listen regardless.
He's the greatest genius of our time, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Musical genius, yeah.
Like everything.
look at how I was shady. Musical genius.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. It's crazy with Kanye and it's like I don't know, man. Like being bipolar is kind of a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I met people that was like they got the serious conditions like that.
But going back to that shit, look at how like the whole world treat you. Don't like, bro. Imagine if that was you,
right?
That we're literally making fun of your fucking embarrassness. You're fucking giving the world that he literally, if he almost did kill his daughter, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, whatever he was going through emotionally, you know what I'm saying? And then you could deal with people like Kim Kardashian and their mother and shit like that.
That's a fake world to be in. Then you know, I saw him in one TV show he was doing. Like I think his mother, Kim Kardashian's mother, had like a fucking talk show, and he was on there, and like his whole voice changed and shit. Like he had to be super fake because he with his mother-in-law that's from this fake ass area. You know,
changed his whole perspective, his whole
demeanor. His whole view. So I think that would drive you crazy, and you know, but some of that stuff he's not all the way off. I'm just saying, he's not lying about something. Just you know, just going to the deep end, like when he said that slavery was a choice thing. Like he wasn't saying slavery was a fucking choice. He was just like, you know what I'm saying. You choose to stay in that mind state.
Yes.
You're always gonna be enslaved.
Because in actuality, in ancient history, man, they don't want you to know ancient history. Right. You are descendants from kings and queens. We are kings and queens.
Yeah, that's like Aztecs and then Egypt.
Man, everything came from Africa in the beginning, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everything from the source of human life in Africa. We are African people. Like
when they do them ancestries, they got like
that's
some part of Africa in everybody.
But everybody's got some of it. Nigeria, fucking, you know what I'm saying? Nigerian, all through that shit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And
that's why they call it the motherland, right?
Yep, bro. That's why they demonize everything from Africa.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They always try to make Africa the bad guy by anything like. But they go in there and go in Africa and steal all the natural resources, steal all the diamonds, and they got China over there just
doing that shit for years.
Over there. Yeah, it's just crazy, like crazy, man. It's just like it's. The exploitation of this, like African people in general, like this, it's such a beautiful country. You know, I ain't never been, but you know, just hearing about it and you watching, you be like, man, the way that Africans just get used and abused like that is just like sad, man. Like it's like it makes me feel bad. 'Cause like even if I wasn't a slave or something like that, like I was probably still being African and exploited. Like it's pretty crazy. Like,
well, I got a brother that goes there, man. My boy 7'6" Super.
okay.
And he goes back and forth, man. His dad was actually Nigerian, I believe. But he always goes
I got
back.
a cousin that's Nigerian.
He always goes back and forth and shit to Ghana and shit like that.
Yeah.
And he said, bro, it's different for like us there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if the dark skinned people, they have like a sense of home, bro. They embrace it. It's not like, you know what I'm saying? It's not like it is here where white America fucking looks a frown upon on brown and black. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. There we're like praised, like, oh, you know what I'm saying? We ain't got to worry about it. They ain't looking, hunting us down, supposedly. Right. It's embracing, it's love. They're only fucking with you if you really fucking up. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way you're going to jail. If you're really fucking doing something wrong, you're going to go to jail.
Calm down, boy.
Calm down, boy. This is not America. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're not going to fuck with you.
Yeah, that's what people need to realize. We go to other countries, it's not American shit. Like, I went to Jamaica and Montego Bay, and I'm like with a group of friends and shit. And they talking about like, they was trying to get like some bread for like, we were having dinner and stuff like that. And they was like, can I get family size bread? Like, you know, they wanted family size. They wanted, like, they looking at them like, what the fuck is family size? Like the fuck are you talking about, fam? You want a lot of bread or what the fuck you? I'm trying to tell them, they coaches, this is not like family size. You see in Jamaica, all these skinny people, like, they ain't like us greedy motherfuckers in America. Like, you know.
Yeah,
like family size. What the fuck you talking about?
It's different in America for the food too. Like a lot of people, I had this Colombian friend, and she talked about like all the food that it's here. It's bad for us. Like,
yeah.
She said, and when I got here, you know, I could go in Colombia. I could eat anything. Never exercise anything. Everything I ate, it was good.
Right.
I come here and I gain weight. I have to go to the gym. You know what I'm saying? I have to go to the gym. But when I go to Colombia, I didn't have to work out.
Yeah.
And it was
said like I don't want to say the name of the pop company because maybe get a tour. But like they're like certain like flavors and like the coloring is like banned in different countries. Like I don't want to name the names, but yeah, they're like certain ingredients like the I think I'll say Subway because they ain't gonna find no tour.
That's true.
Fucking they'll actually have like rubber in the fucking allegedly. Well, it's not allegedly. You look it up. If you want to look. You know, they used to have rubber material in the bread. Like, it's crazy.
You know who started all that fucking fake food shit? That dude, Founders from McDonald's.
Oh yeah.
You ever watched that movie Founders?
I seen Founders, yeah.
When he brought that when he brought the fake milkshake and shit, the milkshake. He was like, oh, we could buy this for 80 cents instead of paying $2 for a cup of milk or some shit.
Yeah. Shit going down now for real.
Man, bro.
And the processed stuff, man. Shit, man. They should. That's why they don't say like. I have a grandma that's like 99. She smoked till like she was 70, like cigarettes.
Yeah.
Never had like fucking lung cancer or nothing like that. So that kind of lets you, like everything. It's certain cases. I mean, everybody's different. Every background is different. But that's kind of like debunks. Fuck, I mean, she eventually had to quit because you start losing. It does mess with your oxygen and stuff like that. But it's like she like I feel like Campbell's need to hire her for like fucking endorsements or some shit to show like, oh, I'm smoking 70, I'm all right.
Speaking of fucking that, did you hear about that doctor? She's an African American woman. She's like the only one that has a PhD, fourth African American woman that has a PhD in quantum physics.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But supposedly she came up with not a cure. She doesn't want to say it's a cure, but a treatment where she came up with a molecule that energizes and it supposedly treats cancer.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And she explained this shit, and she already did like tests on mice and shit like that where they had
it killed the cancer.
It literally killed cancer spots.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? But it only works with the two ingredients that she put. It doesn't work without each other. They have to put like certain things there, like a magnetism or some shit inside your body,
right? And
they have to place it and move it.
Oh, so you trace it out like almost
basically just taking it piece by piece.
Oh,
so it's something new that and it's crazy that she used physics to figure out how to treat cancer, like kind of. So they're like, man, please
it goes
protect.
Back to energy, my man.
But also it gets back to like healing yourself, Dr. CB type shit. You know what I'm saying? As far as like meditation and fasting and understanding and real nutritions that our body needs. As far as like we're only supposed to be like
that's just stuff Dr. Stepley was talking about, like certain fruits that will heal certain trees and stuff and plants and all that. Yeah.
Like we're energized, man. Like I'll be at home walking around barefooted, G. Like outside in the grass and shit. Because like that's called grounding. That's why they created that's why they created rubber shoes to keep us from grounding and recharging from the ground from the planet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you're a conductor yourself.
Yeah, like they say like energy is like you get charged by dogs, plants, sitting on the ground barefooted. You know what I'm saying? Or walking around barefooted because you.
Think about how many times like you walk through a door, through some furniture, you get that shock.
You're fucking energized because you're a negative. You know what I'm saying? Positive is there. You fucking charged up. Next thing you know, you fucking shock somebody. Yeah. And that's crazy that like our brains are firing, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? With electromagnetic. Yeah, you got fucking neurotransmitters firing right now, bro. From you know what I'm saying, just imagine what my shit was transmission when I was on them shrooms.
Shit was like comment. Shit was off the chain.
Because naturally, dog, we have DMT and cyberdelin inside our pineal gland.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, naturally. So what does that tell you?
Man, that we're the true power source.
So are we in a virtual world? Are we?
So you saying that we already in like an AI type of world? Like we're like really machines?
Are we already in hallucinogens? Because our minds our pineal glands already holds it.
Right.
And this has been studied that showed this shit, that our pineal glands already have psychedelic properties in our pineal glands. So
like we're just opening them.
And our pineal gland is the most important. They say that's where our soul's stored, kind of. You know what I'm saying? And so are we like in a state of hallucinogen right now?
Right.
Are we even real? Are we just... You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that'd be crazy. What we
because DMT takes you to that next level. So does cyberdelin. You know what I'm saying? It's just in different forms of hallucinogen.
Right.
And then when you take it like the way we take it, you get to that fucking takeoff, but it's already in our pineal gland. So therefore, are we already in a state of hallucinogen?
Maybe it's just opening the door. You know?
Walk through. You know what I'm saying? So it's just crazy to think about as you get more. Because if you watch more videos about this shit, like everybody goes to like the same realms, they experience the same things, they see the same deities, you know what I'm saying? Right. And that
almost have the like different life experience, but not really different.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But like going back where it's changing people's lives, bro. Like the Isawaka, or the Isawaka shit, what is that shit called? People go like they go like on it's like a retreat.
Oh, it's like
ayahuasca,
yeah. Like enlightenment and tree.
Where they take that potion, they drink that root, whatever the fuck, and they fucking go on a 3-day binge, and it's just like a whole spiritual fucking trip. Like you find yourself completely, dog. Like I had a homie here, Ouija, last night, and he did that shit, and we started talking about it.
Man, that's crazy. That's not crazy like in like crazy, but just like
to think about.
But think about that, like it's just mind-boggling.
What's hard to talk about is that to try to tell you know what I'm saying, how I experience, but because it's hard to. Because it's
your own personal experience.
It's like how the fuck do you tell somebody that you are the creator? You know what I'm saying? Without these motherfuckers looking at you crazy type shit. And it's bad enough I already look like Jesus.
It's like a cult member in this motherfucker. Look like join and shit.
And it's funny as hell. Speaking of that AI shit, I actually did that AI fucking shit that everybody was doing, man.
I did that too. Yeah, I got
so there's an image of me, dog, that looks like a famous picture of Jesus Christ. So I sent it to my dad and my mom, dog, and my dad was like, wow, that's fucking crazy. It was fucking funny as hell because introduce myself. My name is...
My bad, sorry.
You good? What the hell is this at? He was like, what the hell?
Yeah, I did it myself, actually, like one of them, I look like the Pope. I think I forgot what the picture was. Like the Black Pope.
But that shit's crazy too as a digital creator, because man, to see a fucking program push out like 50 fucking images, dog. Damn, all white too. That's fire, dog.
Like Superfly.
And then to see a program push out like something like this in like fucking 20 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
As far as like fucking all these crazy ass digital images, and you're like. it'll take me a lifetime almost, dog, to create all these damn images like this. You know what I'm saying? So as a creator, you gotta learn to utilize this shit.
What was this Illuminati just taking a picture of your other existence in other universes, other AIs and stuff like that.
Parallel universes, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's.
I know people like, man, these two guys went to a
whole nother level, dog.
Hell no, man. You do, man, that's crazy.
you ever seen that picture of Jesus like floating around? There's like a kind of picture like that, dog.
You look just like that. Wow. That's crazy.
Bro, I'm telling you, that shit tripped me out, dog. And I was just like, and bro, there's like some spiritual ones, like, like look at that one, like that shit, like,
wow,
fucking the all-seeing fucking God, bro, like Allah and shit. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like this is like what it portrayed me to be. This is like the craziest part. Look at this shit right here, like part of the fucking creator, bro. Look at that's how it felt, like that shit right there. You see how everything's the space, everything, time was in one spot, bro. Like, look at this shit.
Like
look at that shit.
Wow, that's crazy, man. that's amazing.
So it's like, what the fuck? And that's how I felt, like dog, like the creator, bro. Like this, and the people that were with me, they only knew who I was,
right? Because
they knew they were in that state around. But as we got closer, only I remember who I was, and they forgot.
Right.
Because they're
you're the creator.
Yeah. But it took me to be there to get to that state, like I told you, to that hallucinogen, to figure out who I am again. Yeah, man. And I always, centuries, we've been doing this for centuries. Yeah. And we always come back to this time. Yeah. The Great Reset.
Or the Great Reverse. Reset. That's cool, man.
It's kind of crazy, man. Yeah, fire though, man. Great conversations.
Oh man, I appreciate it. We're at the end. I'm ready for the second in the wind of the license right here. Well, yeah, I appreciate it. Big shout out to Kush and Coffee and also Zella Couture. You can download her music on YouTube, Apple Music, wherever they stream. Also, LA 2 Times. He on the song called "Capping with Her." Go check both of them out. They're all on every social media, every YouTube, every Spotify. And we got some big things coming, so
yeah, bro,
big things.
Fire, bro. Appreciate you coming on.
I appreciate you, man.
Thank you for having the open conversation with me, man.
Oh, man, I loved it. I loved it, man.
Thank you for coming through, man. Hey, like I said, man, go check out Zella Couture. Couture spelled with a K, man. Get it right. Yeah. LA 2 Times, man. Make sure you get tapped in with them. Look them up, give them some love, give them some listens, some streams, tap in with them, give them a follow, give them a like, comment on their shit, you know what I'm saying? That's what we're here for. We ain't here just to look, give a motherfucking embracement,
we ain't here just to like you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Give a little motherfucker.
A little promo too.
It's simple, man. If you're going to watch the story, if your people, man, just give them a share, bro. Just give them a share them to the world. At least they doing something positive and they trying to change the narrative with their life, man. Give them an opportunity to do that.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Love, appreciate you coming on. This is Zella Couture with my man LA 2 Times. Hey, LA, we got to get you on here, bro. Capping. Let's go.
Lose your attitude for you need some aspirin. Niggas got fake ops out here acting. Only rich niggas that I'm attracting.
Bitch, I got it out the mud, yeah, I had to run it up. Baby mama steady calling, but I keep on hanging up. My man be racing all this money that I'm chasing, all this out that I be facing. In the Hellcat, I be racing. I was standing on that block, I was come through that ass, get shot. Don't give a fuck if I go local. My turn coming, I'm on gumma. Y'all turn nigga, I don't check it. It's a problem, get this effing, and I'm fucking on her best friend. Once I run it up, you gotta run up out of here. I got rapid feelings, I ain't at my best, but put me to the test. I swear this shit ain't chest. Bullets hit you in your chest. They like LA, you got next. Call my phone cause I don't text. Baby, I just want the next. I wanna have no sex. I want another Percocet. I hate these fucking side effects. Baby, come here, rub my back. I gotta stay on track.
I'm scared to do acid.
Yeah, me too. Cause I'd rather do shroom though.
Yeah, cause it's like you almost like control the high a little.
Yeah, but this is the
You
thing.
need that drink.
This is the thing though. Yeah, cause I almost lost it. You know what I'm saying? Right. Because I was already in this realm. See, this is the problem because there's called a book called Spirituality, Welfare Between Spirituality. Right. There's a book that talks about light and darkness and how about it's all about subconscious thinking, bro, controlling that shit. Right. Everything that you do, everything that you think, you're in control of that thought. You're the one that you gotta realize that shit. You know what I'm saying? fucked up in life, you came up with that. It's not nobody else's fault. You can never point your finger at anybody else. That's why self-love and self-reflection is important. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to look at why you tell people certain shit or why you are the way you are with people that are, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying an example, like are successful or doing things. Yeah. Or, you know what I'm saying? They're more loving or they're more compassionate with others than you are. But you take that as envious and you try to like knock them down for it type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's only that things that you see in yourself that you don't like. You know what I'm saying? And it's all about, like, that's why like I started meditating on this shit. And I got into West African religion called Yoruba. Yeah. So my Baba kind of gave me a reading, bro.
Is your Baba like a minister?
Yeah, he's like the one that teaches me everything. Shit. Gives me readings every so often. So the first one that got me, Doug, because I've always been a family-oriented guy. I always try to bring the family together. Like, he wouldn't know this, bro, because I just met him. So he kind of like hit it right on the head type shit. Like, there's no way in hell he could have known this shit without whatever spirit told him about me, bro. And it was like dead on, bro. You know what I'm saying? It was like it actually brought me to a tear. And it's real big on like finding your ancestors and knowing where you come from, sort of shit. So that's why I don't really worship the Most High, or like I believe we believe in the Most High. Yeah. But we give praise and pay homage more to our ancestors, the ones that walked the earth before us. Yeah, type shit. So those are the ones we actually pray for guidance.
Build the foundation.
Yeah, but there's other deities out there that you gotta keep, you know what I'm saying, at bay, but also to keep the evil spirits from you. Yeah. So Baba Ilegba, he's the Orisha that controls and opens and closes doors on your enemies or your success. You know what I'm saying, or your prosperity. Right. So this room, this color sequences are red and black, red and black, red and black. So when I walked in this pathway, this gateway that Ilegba owns, keys, the owner of keys, he opens doors. Yeah. And the rooms were black, red, black, red, black, red. So it was like a sign just saying like this is where you're supposed to be. And we've been here for 3 years now. Ever since the transition of spirituality and me getting more into shrooms and meditation, manifesting, understanding self, looking deep into yourself, everything starts prospering better. And that trip, bro, since I took that trip, everything's been looked at different. Like I don't have a care in the world, bro. Like I don't have a worry. Like we like I tell everybody, dog, we could be friends, or we ain't gotta be friends at all. I ain't gonna fucking cry about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna still continue to be here, taking shrooms, smoking weed, and doing what the fuck I'm doing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like I said,